Yeah, welcome back to my channel. It's an overdue life update. I'm supposed to literally do this long time ago, but it's over a year that I've been on YouTube. I recorded some few videos, I think the day before yesterday, and I just think there's time to, edit them and whatnot. But now I have the time, like all the time in the world, because I knocked off and it's my birthday and I have nowhere to go. And I'm on this trip with work, so I at least have time to. First of all, where have I been? Wow, I have been living my life. I've been trying to put my life together. Most of you guys that are close to me at least know that I went back to school to do my master's. I'm almost finishing up to graduate, hopefully next year. That happened. I think that is mainly the reason why, because work has been really, throughout last year, I've been trying to juggle work. And last year I got not a part-time job last year not last year. Last year I didn't have that job. I got it this year. But I've been trying to juggle with work and school, and it was like you knock off 4:30, 5:30 you are studying. You just have an hour break. You have class, you have assignments. It's just too much. And I think when you give too much time without going back to school, it can be a little bit tricky. Your mind is not as sharp as it used to be when you were younger. Do you understand? But yeah, so that happened. Another thing that happened, another life update is my grandmother passed on last year, December. And if you know me on a personal level, my grandmother is one of those people that were really close to my heart. So when my father died, my mom lived in Windhoek and I was in the north. So when my father died, it's like my grandmother took my father's place. I don't know how to explain it, but I became more closer to my grandmother, and I found she was my literally everything. And when she become a little bit older, it's the thought of not having her. The thought of, imagine me not having my grandmother one day. It's life. Also, another thing is, I don't think there's really anything. I don't think life really, there's anybody can prepare you for grief, because, in as much as you see this person get old, why am I getting emotional? What was I even saying? I was saying, nobody really prepares you for grief, because even if you see this person get old, I know you know that obviously the only way they can go to heaven, or the only way is to die at the end of the day. But still, it's just, yeah, whoa. Today I'm in my emotions because usually today's my birthday, and usually on my birthday I'll call my grandmother. I'll be like, Coco, today's my birthday, and then I will ask her to pray for me. She'll say all these beautiful good words. Okay, I'm done crying. I think I'll start having this. Anyways, outside that, what am I saying? Yeah, I'm okay now. So apart from that, she's one of those. I feel like I usually used to look up to my birthday so much so that I can just call my grandmother, so that she will bless me. She will say a lot of good words and just prophesy over my life. It used to make my day really good. And unfortunately, yeah, life happened, and that's so, yeah. I think that is genuinely the reason why I've been in my feelings. This morning I woke up to one of my friends called me on WhatsApp. I don't even know how. Usually I don't sleep with my data on, but he called me around 6 with his unbeautiful voice singing happy birthday, and it really felt special. Another thing that God gave me my mother. Somewhere around last year, she fell sick. Was it last year? Last year. She fell sick and she was admitted in the hospital. And I think the reality just, I don't know, it wired me like, oh, your mom is not feeling well. And to the glory of God, she's feeling well now. She's really back, being herself and all that. And I'm so happy. Another thing, that's now life update, Sha. I was supposed to write so that I know what to say. So today's my birthday. I don't know, guys, tell me why I have been confused from last week. I kept telling people Wednesday is my birthday, and turned out today's my birthday. And it's Tuesday. So yeah, I think it's also a responsibility. I don't know. I think the reason why I'm not so super excited toward my birthday is because I think toward the end of last year and beginning of this year, I've decided that I will be moving out. I'll be getting my own place. Comes my birthday this year, but and I kept saying when I have a permanent job or I don't have a permanent job, I'm gonna move out. I need to get my place and things like that. Not to say that I don't want to live with my parent or anything like that, but I just need to move out. I just need to get my place. I need to get my things. I need to start building my life. Not that I cannot build my life with my mom, but I just need my own space, if that makes sense. But unfortunately, that is not even the situation. I owe the school so much money. Let me just be transparent. I owe the school so much money, and I cannot say I'm moving out and still put burdens of paying rent and things like that. So I'd rather see how my life goes from now on to probably somewhere January, and come February, January, I should be able to move out, or I don't know, but yeah, that is the life update. Another thing, what else? Because I feel like I owe you guys like an explanation. How do you just disappear and you come back after like 2 years? In terms of relationships, I'm still single. So there's this guy that I was talking to, that I've been talking to since, I think it was during COVID, but it was a thing of you talk and we talk and then everybody goes their way, we disappear, we come back, we talk. And somewhere this year, personally, I like how do you call it? Clarity. I like knowing where we are headed or what we are doing. And this person just wanted to play mind games with me. And one day, I think almost maybe a month ago, I called him like, what are we doing? And he was like, I don't want to hurt you. I'm like, you know what? Please don't even start. Maybe not the way I'm exaggerating. I'm explaining it, but obviously it was not a walk in the garden. I was hurt, but also being a single lady has been really beautiful. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't really see it much. I'm so busy, to be honest with you guys. I'm so super busy. The only time I get to realize that I'm really single and my goodness, my age is going, is when I scroll on social media. I'm just checking reels and I'm like seeing these people get married or this beautiful couple. Then I'm like, this is beautiful. You get. Another thing is there's somebody disturbing me. I don't know, maybe the wolves watch this video. Disturbing me in terms of, I feel like when you tell somebody that you like them, can you guys believe I don't have Vaseline? When you tell somebody that you like them and they are not interested, like, are you not supposed to give them space? Like, for example, this guy, I don't even know I should call him a guy. This guy told me, he likes me and he's convinced that I'm the wife. Wow. Classmate of mine called and interrupted our conversation. So I think I was talking about being single. So I was actually just explaining that I feel like if you ask someone out, if you ask a person to be in a relationship with you and they're not interested, you must respect them enough to respect that they say they are not interested. You must, if you are claiming that you love them, you should love them enough to give them space and, to move on with your life. I find it so, sometimes I genuinely just feel like, what is wrong with this person? Like, it becomes so irritating to a point. Like, one day I was literally crying because, like, which part of I'm not interested don't you want? You text me, I block you. You still text knowing that you are blocked. You call, you use different numbers. Like, just leave me alone. I know this person will see this video and I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, but please, Omo, in the name of God, I am not interested. With that being said, I was also talking to another guy. One of my friends connected me to his friend who was single, and he was at some point I was thinking that the Lord has brought an angel in a human form. Very, very nice guy, but and very, very genuine and very, very honest. But faith-wise, so guys, I know my standards are not so high, but I feel like as a child of God, I deserve something from the vineyard of God. I don't know, let me see that. How will it be one? The light looks a bit fake. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the light, I'm just closer to the bulb here. But yeah. So I'm saying that I genuinely feel like I deserve something from, what I've been praying for is I've been praying for a child of God. So no matter how nice this person is, hear them speak. They sound so genuine and they're so truthful in their speech. But I am looking for something from the vineyard of God. I'm not saying that I want a pastor. I don't want a pastor, no ways. But I want someone that we are on the same level of faith. We, at least, even if we are not at the same level, have at least be a child of God. We can't be having a conversation and you're like, what is hallelujah like? Even if you don't know hallelujah, at least be born again, guys. No. Anyways, with that being said, this video is not just about men and what. Let me see if I switch on this light. How will the lighting be? Yeah. No, it's worse now. So like I was saying, it's not just about men and all that. But overall, I have been genuinely grateful. Another one is, one thing that genuinely just makes me not to get interested in someone is when a person lie. Like, I will lose interest because I feel like I've been lied to before and I don't want to be in that space. The moment you lie to me, then I just know that I'm not interested anymore. Even if I had like a bit of an interest, like, I'm not interested. Why are you lying? The devil is the father of all lies and all liars. Anyways, with that being said, that is it in terms of relationships. So I am single. I'm not off the market. Off the market. So I'm not off the market, still single, still believing in God, really occupied. Another thing is, one thing I wanted to do, the reason why I'm not really consistent on YouTube like that is because I don't have a phone, and I am so happy that I will be buying myself a phone as a birthday gift for myself because, guys, I've been working so much. I don't even want to go in details of how hardworking I've been. I went into consultation. Is it consultation, Chabi? Consultation, and I'm still doing it, and I'm part-timing. Like, I'm working hard. So I'm buying my phone I'm blessing myself with a phone with my earnings from my part-time jobs, right? My side hustles. And I'm so proud. I'm very, very proud of me. Another thing that happened is in terms of friendship. Well, I think God genuinely knew that I needed my sister to be in my life and to be in my space because God gave me a friend and a sister in one person, and it's beautiful. For those that know me, if you have watched my previous video, I don't have a biological sister. So my friend is who I call a sister, and we have that relationship. You know, I'm so grateful for her to be in my life. I'm genuinely grateful. In terms of external friendships, I used to fight a lot with my friend. Speaking of which, so the friend that called me this morning with his unbeautiful voice, we fight a lot. Like, personally, I take friendship very personal. And I think so far he's the only friend that I have fought with. Not like physical fight, like just disagreement. And we disagree to agree. And that is the beauty of our friendship. I think it's just one person that I have, had such a relationship with before. But it has been beautiful. It has been really, really beautiful. My friends have been supportive. I still have the same circle of friends. Just that now everyone is so busy. So everybody's minding their business. Everybody's trying to build their generational wealth. Somebody just, I was listening to a video from one of my previous classmates, from my classmate of my undergraduate. Guys, go back to school. It feels nice. It really feels nice. But anyways, and he was just saying, may God help you build your generational wealth. And those are beautiful words. But anyways, what I was saying is that all of us are literally busy trying to build our generational wealth. So no one has time for jazz, and whatever, which I find really fascinating and very beautiful. And I'm grateful to have such friendship. Yeah. Another one is I had a friend, like I told you guys, I take friends very personal, like really personal. I had a friend and we had a fallout. I feel like the season of friendship just ended, and I think it's okay. On my end, I personally didn't even put in effort to try and have a conversation, but we drew apart and it did hurt me. I don't want to lie and come and say so it did hurt me, because I feel like I had expectations. Although I've never communicated this those expectations, I still expected her to, let's sit down. One time, I think somewhere last year, was it this year or last year? I can't even remember. I met her at my workplace, and she was like, she's trying to talk to me, but I'm just like, I think by the time I was still hurt, because despite whatever we went through, we're supposed to have a discussion. But you, instead of talking to me, I felt like you were throwing shades at me on your social media, and you didn't even know what emotional place, what was my mental space at that time. Yeah, but whatever. I've gone over it. I've grown over it. If I see her, I agree. I remember when I was going to my grandmother's funeral, I saw her in St. Cap. They dropped me somewhere in Northern Industry, and yeah, I think even seeing her just made the situation worse, because I was sad. Seeing her, I'm like, oh God, who am I seeing again? But I'm over it. So I'm genuinely so grateful to have the friends that I have. Very supportive. I also lost another friend, not to death, but like we're no longer friends because of a situationship. It's similar to what happened to my other friend, but we just drifted apart. But this one around, I told him that I'm not interested in being your friend, and I blocked him, and I'm done. Hopefully we meet, because there are times where I'm just like, I miss my friend. He's a guy, so I think fixing friendship with a guy is far better than trying to fix friendship with your male friend, your female friends, because we shall have a lot of dramas. Okay, that's with regards to friendship. Let's talk about spiritual life. Where am I spiritually now? I don't know. Lately, I really don't know. I feel like I've been so busy. I've been trying to fix myself. The other day, Holy Spirit reminded me that you cannot do it on your own. So I've been trying to fix my life myself. I've been trying to put measures in my own hands by myself, because I feel like it's time for me to do certain things. But I'm so glad, and I appreciate, the leadership that God has given me in terms of my spiritual life, my spiritual parents. And they are not only my spiritual parents, they literally play the role of my biological parents. And they literally plays the role of my physical parents. I cannot appreciate them enough. And yeah, I think that is regards to my spiritual aspect of things. I've been in a place where I just need to come back. God has been calling me to that altar of just come back. You can't fix things on your own. You can't do these things on your own. You can only do it if I help you. And I've been honestly grateful for that. Another thing is, I'm a praise and worship team leader. I have never said that on my channel before, but I am. Every time we had this same conversation with my friend, and when I told her, she laughed like, you can sing. Because every time we love singing, both me and her. So every time I'll sing, she will literally laugh at me. Like, how can you be a person worship team singer that sing like a leader like that sings like this? But Shabi, in terms of the team, wow, let me rather not bring it on YouTube, because I have a lot of things to say about that. But overall, God has been really grateful. one thing I'm grateful for is also the relationship I have with my siblings. Although I was complaining to somebody that I have very entitled brothers, almost all of them very entitled. I don't know whether is it a generational thing, because it's very annoying, because they feel like my sister owes me this. I don't owe you anything, child. I give it to you if I have, and if I can, if I'm in a place to be able to give as well. But overall, I've been genuinely grateful. I miss YouTube so much. I'm hoping that I get a setup. That's why I want my own place, so that I make a studio in my own house. Just have a nice, beautiful setup. Then I can be able to record my videos and just start with my content creating life. And I love it. I love YouTube. And I've gotten your messages as well. Some of you guys were genuinely asking, where have I been? Why have I not been uploading? Life has been hitting me back to back, but I'm trying my level best. I think I'm back now. Probably I'll be uploading once in 7 months. At least that's better than not uploading at all. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And happy birthday to me. Please tell me happy birthday in the comment section. I'll try my level best to upload this video today while it's my birthday, and I can enjoy the benefit of the happy birthday messages from